It's been a frustrating start to the season after that pre-season injury, but to come back and announce your return with a goal in 90 minutes like that, must be proud.
Yeah, obviously on a personal level it was disappointing following the success for the lads, and obviously I wanted to be able, help lead them out in the first game of the season, and yeah, it was disappointing on a personal level, but as we say in football, obviously when there's a down there's always a comeback stronger, so ideally I just used it as a bit of a refreshment as well to get in the gym and to work on the fitness, and obviously make sure first and foremost that my health was right, because it was obviously in a bit of a serious position in being the neck, so did all the right precautions and done all the right work with Dave the physio and Stevie Jordan, who's helped me too, so and obviously I've come through a couple of games behind closed doors, so to be out there today and obviously out in front of the fans and with the rest of the lads again is it's a sort of a big moment for this part of the season for me.
First and foremost, how does it feel to get through 90 minutes?
Yeah, no, I feel great because I've been listening, been doing the right work with the team that's behind me, and obviously the gaffers obviously made sure that I was right. With it being such sort of serious area and injury, it was a bit of a freak one really, but took like I said all the precautions properly, made sure that obviously when I came back there wasn't any niggles to any other areas, and obviously the demand that the game has on now, make sure I was at that level, and obviously I wanted to rush back personally and help the lads out. I think we've been doing fantastically so far, and obviously I haven't sort of been needing the last couple of weeks, which is it's brilliant on the team level, but obviously the gaffer will know, and same as all the other lads that aren't quite in the 11 at the minute, everyone's chomping at the bit and pushing each other, and that's just what we need behind closed doors really, and in that changing room is a winning mentality from the lads who are off the pitch as well as the ones on it.
Personally, a special fixture before we come back to against your former club. How did you feel about the performance out there?
Yeah, obviously funny old game. Coming back to, you see it sometimes in some of the fixtures that returning players usually have a goal and stuff. It's the second time I've come with Gateshead as well, and actually we took a win here, so that's quite a decent stomping ground when I'm a visiting player as well as playing for the home side. I had a good time here. It was only a short spell, but fantastic club. They've done brilliantly to be where they are now from where they was, so had a great turnaround. So obviously to be out there competing and obviously finish off this round of the competition as well strong, two great wins, keeps momentum going in all the different cups that any cup, any game for a Salford player is one that we want to win, so that's a great reflection of the lads today, so pat on the back for them all.
And how important is competition and to get through to the last 16 in the north and the last 32 overall?
No, it is, and it first and foremost it helps you utilise your squad. Like you said, we've got a really strong squad with lads that play tonight that might be expected to feature in the first team a lot more than they probably have done so far, and like I said, that's because of how well we've been doing in the first team, and obviously you need a competitive squad to push you up through the leagues, up the levels and through the matches, so coming up against some of the younger players that you might see at the Aston Villa, the under 23 teams that you see in these groups, so it's always a different test than one that you might be getting in the league, but obviously we just focus on the game plan that we had tonight. We started with a shape that is familiar to us, but not in the last couple of weeks. We played with a 3 and then we swapped to the 4 at the back, so it just shows we're quite adaptable as a squad, and if we can keep opposition teams guessing on how we're going to play, and if there's times where obviously we pick up a couple of knocks and stuff, that we know that the next lad's ready to jump straight in that position, it just keeps us moving along all as a big unit.
And just finally back to you, looking forward to getting stuck back in the league squad and getting involved in that? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, obviously I've, like I said, knocked on the door, made sure that I'm right in every sort of sense, and obviously we've been doing really particularly well in the league, so at the moment it's I've got to wait my turn, but the gaffer will know that I'm training well and there when to be called upon, so if it does get to me and I get the shirt, then it'll be up to me to keep it, because there's going to be somebody behind me pushing me, so at the minute I'm the one that's pushing the lad that's in the shirt, and that'll hopefully like I said, push the team performance on the whole. So as I said, the main thing for me is that I'm available now, and it's not too far away of a step. It's literally if I'm needed, I'm ready, so it's obviously great to sign off with that one there tonight.